Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the same effect here again. I know I have been gone for such a long time and I'm actually so sorry. It has just actually been because of basically having so many doubts concerning life, like all throughout the summer. I had like a way I thought my summer was going to turn out and it didn't turn out the way I expected it. So it really took a huge toll on me. Well, I'm back up on my feet. I don't think I'm gonna fall down anytime soon again. So I'm back for you guys. Woo! Yeah. So today's topic on, the Steamy Effects channel, Chitchat, is, are you really high maintenance or is he just broke? So basically, if some of you follow Joe's blog on Instagram or anything of such, you would probably understand where I'm coming from, because right now in Nigeria today, there are so many things going on that I'm just so shocked, because this is not how I grew up. This is not Nigeria that I remember. But so many things have been happening, and obviously, like, so many products are released today in the world, so many beauty products, and we girls, as we are normally, we love to be maintained. We love guys that can maintain us, and we love to maintain ourselves. So when you're probably out there looking for a bubble, looking for a boyfriend, husband, whatever you're looking for, every normal girl will definitely look for a guy who is financially stable, financially buoyant, who can take care of her and take care of her needs. Sometimes we may cross the line, sometimes we may not. Sometimes some of us are just reserved and we just actually want our money. But at the same time, it will also be really nice if our guys can take care of us financially, buy us things and all that. So, which brings me to the topic of today. I can remember something that happened on Twitter, I think at the beginning of this year, when a guy took a girl out in Ibadan to Ibadan, right? To Ibadan to go and watch a movie, and he spent like I think 3,000 naira on her, and I think she didn't pick up his calls, or she didn't kiss him, or she didn't have sex with him. One funny, stupid reason like that. And he took to Twitter to rant and complain that how dare she just uses money, she did not do the needful. Oga was roasted on Twitter like he should have been, because honestly, you are a guy, you are expected to do these things, especially maybe when it's like on the first date. You are usually expected to do these things. You're meant to actually show your financial capability to the girl in question. So the girl was just so irritated that she was blasted on Twitter like that, all her secrets exposed, or it wasn't even really a secret, that whole relationship exposed on Twitter. And she said, you know what, guy, I'm going to send you the money via my ATM. I think she sent him back the money that he needed, that he spent on her, rather, that he was making noise about. And then she even sent him more than he spent on her, and she told him to keep the change. Because like, what the fuck? How would you take me out on a date? You're the one that asked me out to. You took me out on a date, you spent on me because I did not do something that you wanted me to do. You now go out on Twitter and tell the whole world what's happening between the two of us. Like, sense fall on you. Sense needs to fall on you. What's that? So, are you really high maintenance or is he just broke? Girls, you are meant to be taken care of. Like, I don't care what anybody says. I don't care whatever argument anybody brings to my channel. I really don't care. A guy is meant to take care of a girl, especially when it comes to material things or financial things. That's just how it has always been, and that's how it is always going to be. So when you see a guy who, when you're asking for, as fine as you are, or even if you're not fine in quotes, because I don't believe anybody's not fine, even if you're not fine in quotes, you are a girl. There must have obviously been something about you that attracted him to you. Could be your body, could be your face, could be your intelligence, could be your fashion sense. I don't know, but something must have attracted it to you. And so if you think about your upbringing, all the money that your father has spent on your education, your clothing, your transport, your food, everything that your father has spent on you, it brought you to where you are today. It brought you to how you look. Even if it was not your father that spent money, you probably spent money. You probably used your salary. You probably used something to make yourself the way you are. So if you are not looking as good as you were looking that day that attracted him to you, or because of things that you bought in the past, he wouldn't have been attracted to you in that ways. So when guys come and bring the argument and say girls request too much or girls are gold diggers or they are high maintenance, I call bullshit. I call bullshit. It makes zero sense. If you see a girl that is on the road that's attractive to you, there is no way you'll be able to tell if that girl is high maintenance or not. There is just no way, except you're lying to yourself, except that you're extremely dumb. There's no way that you will know that that girl is high maintenance or not. And even the ones that are not high maintenance, you still have to take care of them one way or the other. And it still brings us back to the topic of money. Do you get? So if you know that you are not financially capable of taking care of this fine, beautiful girl you saw on the road, don't come near her. Don't slide into her DMs. Don't come and say, can I have your number? Oh please, I just wanted to know if like your digits can fall into my phone. Don't say it. Like, just keep working and think of ways to fatten your account so that next time you see another babe like that, you'll be able to spend. Do you understand? Because guys just have this way of like twisting things around and making sure that things work for them. I mean, girls do it, but Nigerian guys, most especially, they just baffle me. Like, they legit just baffle me. You just say, girl, because she asked for so amount of money, there must have obviously been something that you have, some assets, something you said, a lifestyle you lived, that will make her think you have that money. No girl will ask a guy that she knows is not financially buoyant for money just like that. Even if you don't have the money, she knows that there is a way you can get that money. So why would you now paint that whole idea and that whole mirage of you having something when you don't actually have the money? And when she now comes to come and ask you, not complaining that she's a gold digger. Nigga, no, this girl is not a gold digger. You are just broke. Girls, stay away from guys like this. I've come across so many men who are financially buoyant, and most of these guys that are financially buoyant, they're usually very reserved. You don't see them having the same kind of flashy lifestyle as some hush puppy and some friends. You don't see them having that kind of lifestyle, spending 11 million a night at the club. You don't see them doing things like that. They're always very reserved. The way they dress, I mean, I remember I saw this picture of the way Jay-Z dressed when his net worth was $200,000, and how he dresses now that he's obviously like a millionaire. There's obviously such a huge difference. You don't need to shout it out that rich. Sure, it may show through your cards, it may show through your house. We don't know. But guys who claim to have something when they don't have something, and when maybe you just ask them for help, you ask them for assistance, or even just comes to something that they have to do for you, they now come and start making excuses. They ask me for too much. My sister, carry your leg and run away. Go, walk away. There are other people. Because I feel like most of the time when things like this happen to girls, like they just feel like, I may not be able to find another rich man again. I may not be able to find. There are so many people on this world. Like, there are so many. Even if it has to do with you changing your location, changing your place of work, changing something, you will find the one that will eventually spend money on you, take care of you the way you want to be. Whether you're a high maintenance girl, you're a low maintenance girl, there will always still be this guy that will always still be able to take money on you. So when I will spend money on you, so when you see a guy asking me for money, honey, please, I want like 30k, 70k for that week, and he's like, I don't have that money, and I need to buy a wig just last month. Do you expect me to be fixing the same wig every month? If you saw me with the same wig that I've been fixing all throughout the year, would you have approached me? No. So if you know yourself, well, that's why I keep on telling girls, just know their self-worth, know what your value, know what your value is, know what you actually deserve, and you actually attract it. If you know you deserve some certain amount of affection and love, you won't just be going to anybody that just presents the case as they have affection and love. Know the person. Like if you know that you deserve a certain amount of money, you deserve a certain amount of love and affection, you will start attracting guys that are like that. But if you're just like any guy that just come and meet me and just slaps me with 100k, slaps me with 500k, gives me with, takes me to the best restaurants in Lagos, takes me to Oriental, takes me to anywhere, you just go, no, honey, it doesn't work that way. So stay away from guys who always complain. If a man really loves a woman, if he really wants to take care of this woman, he would go out of his way. Even if he doesn't have that money, he would go out of his way to provide that money for his girl, because he wants his girl to look nice. No man wants to be seen outside in public with his babe by his side looking like black dustbin bag, looking like PSP. No guy wants that. They want you to look good. They want their friends to look at you and say, bros, this is not our wife. Oh, I said she package. Bros, you don't try, that kind of thing. They like things like that. Like if you notice sometimes, like the way you dress, like as much as guys will say, oh, I don't really care about the way you dress. Nigerian men especially, they will say, honey, why don't you put on this top? Why don't you buy that clothes why don't you wear that clothes that I bought for you like last Christmas, or that bag that I bought for you last Christmas? They want you to look good because that's just how they are. That is Nigerian men for you. Nigerian men that I know of, shower and heard stories about and I've seen. Sorry, that's an app on my phone, and I've heard stories and all that. So don't ever feel like you're exactly high maintenance. Sure, you don't just ask a guy for money just anyhow. You don't make it seem like as if no, you're the pillar that holds. You're the pillar that holds your life. No, if that's how you are, then actually sense follow you, because you're actually a gold digger. You don't just, you ask them for things that you know that if push comes to shove, you just have to get it by yourself. You don't just ask them for anything. Not the one that you come and meet a guy. That there's some girls that they'll just meet a guy. This is just maybe 2 weeks of them knowing. Babe, can I have like 120k? I want to buy hair like weave from Zwaneka. Yeah, babe, like my waveline, like I don't know, like my wigs, they're all outdated. And also, baby, apart from that, like my car broke down, so I need you to ask. I need you to give me like just like 200k. Yeah, just 200k. And also, baby, I forgot. Like, is this that basically that perfume? Yes, now the one I was telling you about. Yeah, I need money. I need to buy it. My perfume is almost finished. The guy will just be like, see this one. That's when they will now gather. This girl, because you're my property. I'm giving you money anyhow. But when you're making your money, when you're getting your own money, even if you're not making so much money, even if you're not getting so much money, ask with sense. Ask with sense. Don't just be asking anyhow. And some people, because they see that the money is just available, you just ask anything to just open their mouth and ask. Ask with sense. Know your self-worth. And always remember, you are a queen and you should be treated as such. Always remember that. You are not high maintenance. He's probably just. Anyways, basically I just wanted to get that topic off my chest. I'll definitely be doing more chit-chat sessions like this in the near future. Probably soon, really soon. And yeah. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, baby. Subscribe to this channel because I'll be definitely producing and shooting more content like what's wrong with my mouth today? Shooting more content like this. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, share, tell your friends, tell their friends, tell your family members, tell their family members, and all that good stuff. I will definitely see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.